HTC Trophy, the first Windows Phone 7 device for the Verizon wireless network. HTC took a pretty straightforward approach with this phone. Doesn't break any new ground in terms of Windows Phone 7 design or handsets, and sticks to the guidelines set by Microsoft. It has a 1 GHz processor under the hood, a 5 megapixel camera, and all the standard features that we expect on Windows Phone 7 devices, such as these 3 keys at the bottom: back, home, and search. Spinning around the hardware real quick, we'll see a volume toggle here on the left, and it's a little bit thin and a little bit mushy, but it still works. Here we have a micro USB port. Nothing along the bottom. On the top, on the right side, you can see we've got a dedicated camera key, and this is a 2-stage button. You've got one stage for focusing and another to release the shutter. And the camera button actually feels great. It has good travel and feedback. On the back of the device, you can see the camera. We've got a flash camera. Here's the grate for the speaker, and on top, you can see 3.5mm headset jack, as well as the power and screen lock key. So that's a basic look at the hardware. The software is running the no-do version of Windows Phone 7, and at first glance, it really doesn't look all that different from other versions of Windows Phone 7. We've got the same live tiles on the home screen, and then the same inner main menu for adjusting and accessing your applications. If we recall, you can pin things to the home screen or remove them. So let's say we don't really want the calendar on the home screen. We can ditch that, and now we have 2 extra slots in the home screen for pinning other things. So let's pin the mapping application. So we've got the maps, and let's pin something else. We want to pin settings, so that we don't have to always jump into the main menu to access settings. So you can see how easy that is. Phone software remains to be pretty simple. You can see how easy it is to dial numbers, and if we call that, we can see some in-call options, such as the speaker, mute, flashing to another call, and adding other lines. We'll end that. Going back out to home screen, we still have Bing search. So, looks like Bing's having some trouble here in my basement. The Bing search function is actually quite good, and I really like it. Because this is an HTC phone, it has the HTC Hub, which is a specific to HTC only Windows Phone 7 devices, and basically it's a way to get at some other applications and features that are not available to non-HTC Windows Phone 7 devices. And you can see it's got a different set of selections here. We can slide over and look at some more. So these are some of these are HTC made applications, like the YouTube one, for example. That's an HTC app, and then here are some featured Xbox games. So that is the HTC Hub. And of course we can control our Verizon wireless account through the Verizon mobile application, which may or may not load based on the signal strength here. But in all, it's a solid handset. I used it over the weekend, and I found battery life to be very good. I found signal performance to be good, as well as voice quality and calling. The voice call features were quite robust, and calls always connected, and I never dropped any calls. So that was good. The browser is the solid Internet Explorer browser. It's not the IE9 version for Mango, but it is the version that shipped with the original Windows Phone 7 hardware, and it works quite good. So here is the HTC Trophy, first Windows Phone 7 device for Verizon Wireless Network. Also worth pointing out that this is a world phone. In fact, if we remove the battery cover, you can see we've got some nice red interior work here from HTC, and you can see the GSM SIM card here because this is a world phone. It will also work over in Europe and select Asian countries. So there it is, HTC Trophy World Phone for Verizon Wireless.